Okay, so car started. Let's see if there are any issues. I know that it gives me a brake oil replacement. That's on the cards. No faults. Good. You can let me just try to. You can hear the turbo a little bit more. Okay, let's go for a test drive and see what happens in this car. I want to get to the open road first and then turn on the camera. So a lot of people have asked me why am I modding this car and not the Octavia RS, and my response is I'm not modding this car, I'm just fixing it up. I wasn't paying too much attention to this because I thought I'd sell it, but then Arush decided that I shouldn't sell it and put in the Swevas, which actually made me like the car a lot more than I was liking it earlier. So we're not gonna sell it, and if I'm not gonna sell it, I might as well fix up all the issues that naggle me about this car and see how it goes. Yeah, stage 1 map, maybe, not sure yet, but let's see how these. First, let me fix up all the niggles on the suspension side, on the engine side, and then. Okay, I'm on the road with the charge pipe and the intake pipe. I mean, in terms of volume inside the car, there is no change. The car is still silent inside. What I have noticed is a little bit more improvement in throttle response for some reason. Now, like I said, that could be because both my intake pipe and the charge pipe were leaking from the factory. I mean, not from the factory, because of wear and tear, and as a result the car was not making the power it was supposed to be making, and obviously the air leak, throttle response will suffer. So with the air leaks now removed, throttle response is significantly better now, and I mean, you can feel it. You can feel that the car is more eager to go forward. I mean, the boost is coming on a little easier, and the response on the accelerator pedal, even in comfort mode, is a lot. It is noticeably better. I wouldn't say a lot better. I mean, the charge pipe made the biggest difference in the throttle response for sure, and opening up of the intake duct. This is number 3 in terms of throttle response. So yeah, not bad. Let's put it in sport mode and see how it does that. That's essentially what you're looking at from a car. I mean, on the install video you guys did see a very small turbo on this car, which sucks, but it is what it is. It's what gives this car its low end grunt, and completely dead in the top end for unfortunate reasons. So yeah, traffic. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, throttle response, improvement, sound. I haven't checked the video of when I put the camera on the engine because I was inside the car. But from inside the car, there is really no difference in sound. Yeah. pumps are definitely gone up. Like I said, this is primarily because of the leaking OEM pipe. Oh come on, more of the way. Yeah, I'm liking this. So, what are the other niggles on this car? So, let's put it in comfort mode and cruise a little bit. So, what are the other niggles on this car? Which is the other niggle is that somehow my exhaust is hitting something in the back, either the heat shield, particularly around the rear subframe. So I have to align the exhaust a little bit more. That's one thing I have to fix in this car. The other thing is I have to give all the rubber mounts, particularly the suspension mounts, a check around and see if anything is broken, cracked or become hard, because this car is a 2016 or 17, I don't remember, I think 16, yes, 17 car, so it does need to get refreshed. And looking at the BMW OEM rubber quality and plastic quality, I am actually a little concerned. So I'll take some time once this current wave of COVID goes away and put the car on a lift, inspect, remove all the various guards, aero guards, this guard, that guard, and give the car a thorough check-up on all the pipes and hoses and rubber bushings that go under the car. Yeah, I can see where it's coming. Wow. The other thing I need to do is bleed the brakes, change the brake oil on this car. Now ideally I would like to do it on a lift, but I don't have the luxury of a lift right now, and eventually after this wave of COVID somewhat stabilizes, I'll go to one of my friends' workshops and do it on their lift. So the brake oil on this car is as old as the car, so it's almost 5 years old. That will need a refresh. While we are at it, we'll also inspect the discs. I'm on my second set of pads in front and back, and the pad life is more than enough. Pad life is over 50%. So the braking in this car is adequate. I mean, it's not phenomenal, it's not poor, it's adequate. For daily driving, this is perfect. For track driving, I don't think this will do very well, but anyways, the brake discs need replacement on this one. So brake discs and brake oil is gonna go on at the same time. I'm just trying to ride out. I'm gonna inspect the brake discs and see if I can just skim them for once and then replace it together with the pads, because the pads are almost 70% new, front and back both. So I don't want to put used pads on a new disc and ruin the disc. So that needs to be inspected. But other than that, the install has gone off pretty well. No leaks, no errors, no check engine lights, nothing is blowing off, no pipe is coming off. So that's another one. So now I've got the FTP charge pipe kit in red and the intake pipe in black. As far as putting an intake on this car, I have been advised by a couple of people who are into this engine that not to do that. Max to max you can put in a high flow filter, but the OEM intake is pretty well designed. The only downside of the OEM intake is that it basically is very quiet, but I'm okay with quiet. This car's got a loud enough exhaust, and you don't want a as per my liking, then we'll go for a remap. Either Boot Mod 3 or Evolve. My friend Arush is a dealer for both, so I've sent Evolve my logs for this car. So if they want to give me a conservative map, they can do that. So I'm going to initially start with a conservative map, and then maybe go to a higher power map and downpipe, and then higher boost map. Okay, so till then, this car is, it's pretty much fun. I mean, it's come a long way from being sofa bay. The sway bars completely changed that. It's still a bit of a sofa, but not as much as it used to be. It's a huge improvement in handling, and little mods I'm trying to do to improve the efficiency and reduce airflow restrictions on this car. And prepare it for a stage 1 map. I don't think I'm going to go beyond the stage 1 in this car, because my experience with the engine has not been very positive so far. So till then, enjoy guys. That's the end of the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this, and I'll do my best to answer. And if you have any suggestions on what videos